Yo, what's up guys? How you doing? My name is Malad Ghassil. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be talking about the training program to become an operations manager at Raising Cane's. Now, whether you have been thinking of applying or whether you already got offered the job and want to learn more about the training, I'm here to tell you guys my experience of becoming an operations manager for Raising Cane's. I actually ended up not going with the position after I finished the training, just because the job was not for me, but I wanted to see the training through and just see how I felt about it. But in any case, guys, let's get started with the video. Now, first things first, you will be stationed in a training store. Now, whether your state has a training store or not, that's to be determined. My state did not have a training store, so they ended up flying me all the way to Oklahoma. And they rent you a hotel room and they rent you a car, which was pretty nice. It was like a VIP treatment. But so once you're in the state that you're going to be training in, you start training right away, like the next day. In my case, it was almost the same day because I got there at like 3 and my shift started at 5 or 4, which was insane to me. But in any case, so you start training, and now training is split into 3 phases, okay? So it's split into 3 phases. The first phase is the crew member phase, where they teach you how to become knowledgeable about the store itself. Now, how to greet the customers, how often to clean, how to make the lemonade, how to make the salads, how to make the chicken, how to make the fries. So essentially, how to operate the store. Because if you're going to be the operations manager, you need to learn all the positions in the store because you will be asked to do those positions from time to time. So it's not just that you're a manager, you just don't get to help out. You have to help out, and you're actually gonna end up be helping out a lot. So you have to learn all those positions in and out. And so that's phase one. Phase one takes you about a week, and then you start phase two. Now, phase two also takes around a week, and it is essentially you being the shift leader. So you start stationing people in specific spots. You start telling people what to do. You start counting inventory. You start doing all that stuff. And yeah, so phase two was pretty easy going. I liked it. It's called the advanced crew phase. But here's the thing. Well, actually, I'll get into that later. And then you start phase three, which takes around a month. And phase three is essentially you running the whole store from top to bottom, doing all the calls, doing all the inventory, all the every small little detail that the store might need to operate. Every little detail is going to be on you because you're going to be assisting your general manager in running the store. And essentially, the difference between the general manager and the operations manager is essentially just pay and title, because they have pretty much the same clearance on everything and they do the same things. You get to do the schedule as an operations manager. You get to do the inventory. You get to put stuff away. You got to do the cleaning. You got to do the cooking. You got to do everything as an operations manager. So that's essentially it. Now, here's the thing. The reason why I did not take the job is because it was ruthless, in a sense where you don't get to sit down, you don't get to take. My shifts were like 10-hour shifts, okay? So it was 10-hour shifts. You don't get a lunch. You barely get to sit down. Like I had to like sneak around and sit down, or like take bathroom breaks to sit down, and it was messed up. Like I really didn't like it. Now, if that's something that you're used to, if that's the type of work environment that you think fits you, go ahead, do it. It's a really good job. It pays well. But for me, I just thought that it wasn't worth it for me to just stay standing, moving around for 10 hours straight with no break. And I would talk to my managers and they would be like, yeah, you actually don't get a break because you're a salary employee. salaries, employees don't get lunches, don't get breaks. And I'm like, how? How am I gonna work a 10-hour shift without a lunch? That's borderline illegal, if not criminal, honestly. Like that's the reason why I didn't take the job. But if you guys think that's something that you're used to or something that you're okay with, go ahead. Canes has a really nice culture aside from making you stand for 10 hours at a time. But yeah, guys, that's all I got to say about the position. Hopefully, this helped you be more informed about the position and whether you want to take it or not. In any case, guys, have a nice day. Peace.